Hi everyone, it's Miche
And Triche, PBT in it.
once again. We've already started a little on a drink,
But half glass wine in already.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
thought it would be fun to do some fun facts.
I'm getting to know you.
Getting to know you. I already know you enough. But they don't know us.
This is true.
So we're gonna do what, 10 each?
Sure, we'll do 10 each.
10 fun
I
facts.
might not say something that you already don't know.
I would love if you did.
Boom.
No, I would love if you did. Let's hear this. I'm very intrigued what you're going to tell me that I don't already know that you're going to tell them at the same time.
I don't know.
All right, let's start. We'll go 1-1.
Sure.
Let me have another sip first.
And don't get rude.
Quinoa?
Did you say quinoa?
Yes. Who, me?
Bruh.
When have I ever been rude? Go back and watch the videos and let's see who's rude. And while you're there, like and subscribe. Yeah. The shameless plug at the same time.
It was shameless, but okay. Whatever, Triche.
Okay.
You're
starting?
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
No. What were you going to say?
Après-vous.
Oh.
Please, go ahead.
Okay. 10 fun facts. You're older than me.
I'm pretty sure you've said that before, but okay.
Just in case people missed it.
I don't understand why you have to keep reiterating that, but okay.
Makes me feel better. Okay.
It makes you feel better, but again, remember just on the weekend somebody asked us who's older.
I don't know what your point is.
The point is that it's funny that you have
Based
to
on
say
my level of maturity. Can we get back to the fun facts? You're trying to digress into other
I was
things
not. See, you
that aren't-
just don't. Yeah, you just. Yeah.
Shall we
okay.
restart?
Okay, so yeah, okay, you're older than me. Yeah, I'm the middle child.
That's what you're going with? You're the middle. Okay, fine. Oh wait, you switched. I did one about you. Now you just did one about yourself.
I thought it was that I'm supposed to do them about me.
Oh, okay. I guess mine works either way. Okay, so you did about you. Okay, all right, fine.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if that's what you want to do,
Let's not
we
make
can
this
do
a thing.
that.
Let's not make this a thing.
No, it doesn't have to be a thing.
Okay, I used to figure skate.
Okay. I hate more horror movies. I hate horror films.
I don't love them either.
don't-
I'm too sensitive for anything of the like. You know me. Nothing late night before bed.
Absolutely not.
Doesn't go well at all. Okay, that's one.
Mhm.
I'm a grown-ass woman who still has nightmares. But, oh, another fun fact. But I can wake myself up. I can wake my own self up out of my own nightmares.
Mhm. Is it you that's waking yourself up?
Yes, no, I can wake myself
Or your
up.
husband when you're going,
Either way, I've developed a system for protection that protects me, you
I
ass.
say wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. That's what I tell myself.
Okay, like, is that your fact? Again, you're...
You started going.
Okay.
See, I could have talked about the dreams. I love dreaming. Therefore, obviously, I love sleeping, but I love dreaming. I have a record of going back to the same dream and picking up exactly where I was. The most I've been able to do is 3 times. It's like hitting, like, your snooze goes off or your alarm goes off, and then I can go back into and pick up in the same spot. Because sometimes the dream is just so fun that you want to go back and you want to find out, like, what the
get
hell's
it.
going to happen.
I think 3 is my limit too, but it's always slightly varied. But anyways, you were like... Okay. I thought this was supposed to be like rapid fire.
Okay,
like,
rapid
you're
fire.
older
Keep
than
going.
me. You've got bigger feet than me. You've got bigger eyes than me. Like something like that. Like rapid fire, here we go. No.
Is that how you want to play that?
Do you want to? That's already 3 for me.
Is that how you want to play that?
Okay, go.
You got tiny little eyes. You got tiny little lips. Proportionate, but my God, they're
Tiny little lips proportionate to my body.
Okay, I've got
my head.
I've got big feet in proportion to my body.
Fine. No, don't say your body. Say your height. See
My
how-
height.
See how I'm
Trying to
still
save
looking
yourself.
out for no.
Okay.
Still looking out for
You
you.
got a peanut little head.
You've got a bulbous Marshall head.
I can't help that.
So I can help my peanut head. Oh, okay then. Great. What? We'll do a nice one.
That's terrible.
You really enjoy doing pottery, and she's quite good at it.
I do. You love playing soccer.
Sure do.
You do. And you have made great improvements
Thank
over
you.
the last couple of
Did you see my last 2 games? That's like 2 goals 2 weeks in a row.
I know. You have made great improvement.
Thank
you. Really
you.
Have. You went from playing defense.
I did.
Because that's where you originally started.
It
so
is.
yes, you really have improved.
Appreciate that.
Whose turn is it?
I don't. Go.
You have had dreads for 20-something years.
22.
Because I think of your oldest son and how old he is, and that's why I know that.
Don't tell all my business, but yes. Yeah, no, 22 years.
You've had dreads for like 20-something years.
Fun fact, I prefer the term locks.
Correction. She has had locks for 22 years.
Ooh, you have scent allergies. Severe scent allergies.
I do.
Fun fact, I created a song just for you about living in a bubble. It may come to that one day. I'll visit you.
Imagine if it did.
I'm a bubble girl. For another day.
Do you realize that you started that song a very, very long
time ago. Yep.
But you never have actually finished it. You get
it's
like
hard.
You get to that part and you say like the first verse.
I got like as far as like one hook. It's not easy to make up a song about the fact that your sister was or may need to live in a bubble.
And Latricia feels the need, and she thinks that A, my nose needs to be cauterized. And B, you think that by blowing in my nose, it's going to stop the effects.
How would you appreciate that I'm trying to help you? I'm
trying to help you. It's so stupid.
I'm trying to provide different air smells up your nose.
But it's already
like directly up your nose. Not how it works. Again, I think you should. There's one. Michelle doesn't appreciate my efforts.
In other areas, but not that one. You are correct.
Fine. Oh, I became a COVID baker.
Yes, you did.
Up until that point, I hated baking.
Yes, you did.
I think I've mentioned that before.
Yes, but you did good with the baking.
I did the whole domestic thing. I feel like I could have been maybe a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, I would never be able to be a stay-at-home.
I don't know. I thought I could never either, but then I gave it a go during COVID, and I was like, hey, this isn't so bad.
Yeah. I'm not. What are you shaking your head up at?
I was.
No, what are you shaking your head up at?
To go on.
That's a lie. What were you just shaking your head up at?
Nothing. You were gonna say, I'm not. Please finish your sentence.
I am not someone that loves to cook or bake.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, obviously, I feed myself. And yeah, it's just not my thing. I'll be your sous chef. Like, I'll be somebody's sous chef. And I've been fortunate, very, very fortunate to have boyfriends in my life that love to cook. And I would play sous chef. I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll be your sous chef. I'll get you whatever you need. But I don't really enjoy it. It doesn't really bring me joy.
Okay, it doesn't always bring joy. Sometimes it's just out of necessity. You gotta feed the people.
Right. But I mean, like, obviously I can cook for myself, and I do cook for myself.
I enjoy it. I'm also over it a lot of times.
Yeah.
There's a difference between cooking because you have to and cooking because you want to. I don't enjoy cooking because I have to anymore, but I also don't have to anymore, so that's quite helpful.
You have, piercings. Piercings.
So do you. How's that not like...
No, you like to like punch up your skin.
I like to punch up my skin. For the record, we have almost the exact same piercings, and we've had the exact same piercings. Then you like to mark up your body with all your tattoos, if that's where we're going. What piercing do I have that you don't have? You had 2 ears, didn't you? You had 2 ears.
I've had up here done, but
okay, I have up here done.
But that was a debacle, so remember I had to let them grow in.
Yes, okay, but at one time, then you had this one. I've got this one.
I do have this one.
Right?
Yeah.
So you had this one, samesies. You have this one, samesies. You have these ones, samesies. Did you not have your belly button pierced at one point?
I did, and so did you.
So I actually did it twice. Yes, okay, so the only thing I have over you is my nose.
Yeah, that I would never do.
That you would never do, but how many tattoos do you have?
I'd rather tattoo up my skin.
As your dad would say, that don't rub off,
No, it don't rub off. Oh, and by the way, about the
That's
tattoos,
great.
Latricia outed me at the dinner table
Sure did.
because we were jousting back and forth, and she figured that she would
Arguing.
tell on me.
100%.
And how old were we? In our mid-20s? I know I was in my mid-20s.
No, I think I was still in like my late teens, maybe early 20s. I told you to stop, and you kept wanting to and run your mouth. So I said, "Cool, no problem." Dad, Miche has a tattoo, and go.
Yeah. Awful.
Great dinner.
You're awful.
Okay, I'm sure we've done at least 10 by now.
Have we?
Haven't we? What else have I said? Ooh, I've never ridden a horse, but I've ridden a camel.
I've never ridden a horse. I just realized that the other day.
Yeah.
I have never ridden a horse.
It's on my list though.
But I've been on a camel.
Been on a
I don't
camel.
know.
Why not? It seems cool. I mean, if you can get out a camel,
Camel.
then you can ride a horse.
Camel was, please don't let him run.
right, a trot at best.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
no runaway camel. Thank you.
But that was fun.
That was great. Across the desert in Egypt.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Yes.
I've also never ridden an elephant.
No, that frightens me a bit too. I have no memories, or I have very limited memories from like grade school. I've never talked to you about this. I feel like I don't really remember a whole lot of like grade school. I remember snippets, but I don't remember a whole lot. And I honestly attribute that to I
Nicole.
probably had.
Sorry.
No.
Cheerful John Jig.
How did you get there?
Well, because you guys were so close, and she kind of like, what's the
Overshadowed me?
word? Okay, good word. Yeah. But maybe because she just did most of what needed to be done, you didn't really have to think or remember those years?
No, I definitely didn't have to think because she liked to tell me what to do and like
You
to
liked
drag
to
me
do
about
it.
the place.
And you did it. Go
Right?
on.
And I did it.
Right.
No, but then there were times that if she was doing something dangerous where I'd be like, and no, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
Right? But no, I think it's because of all the concussions that I've had. I'm not joking.
Concussions?
No, seriously, we've never talked about this. Where
How
I
many
told you
concussions
that-
have you had?
Well, there was a time that
I am learning something new.
there was a time that I was in grade school and I flew off the merry-go-round.
I mean, who didn't?
Right, but I did go to the hospital, but because
I feel like you went to the hospital a fair few times.
No, we went to the hospital
Well,
because of
Nicole.
Nicole,
Yeah,
but
she's
we weren't
problem.
necessarily there because of me.
Okay, the time
So,
you lick your head on
there
the
was-
coffee table? You counting that?
No,
Okay.
that was the cut over my eye that happened in Barbados, but no, I wasn't even talking about that. So there was that time, and they never did an X-ray because my fear of hospitals, and I was screaming and carrying.
That's one.
Yeah.
Fear of germs in hospitals. Back to the germs.
For sure,
Hospitals.
for sure. And so they never did an X-ray. Then remember at Mom's picnic, at her work picnic.
Ooh, I remember those.
Remember I got hit.
The baseball?
Yes, and I was knocked unconscious. That was an absolute concussion.
Okay.
I just never told the truth about it.
And now this is where you're airing your dirty laundry.
I'm pretty sure that I've told them that. I felt like the world was upside down. Like something was definitely not right, but
Explains
I didn't.
a few things.
But anyhow, I didn't say anything because I didn't want Mom to take me to the hospital, so I didn't say anything.
Smart.
Not smart at all.
That was
And then when
sarcasm.
And then when I was playing football and the girl hit me in the top of my head and I went to the hospital then and I did have a slight concussion. I really do think that all of that kind of like added up. There's certain things I don't remember.
I remember lots.
I'm sure that you do.
I do.
I'm sure that you do.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is a fun fact I did not realize.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good to know.
Mhm.
It's interesting. I remember lots about everything, really.
No, I think that I only really remember like major events. When I had the chicken pox in grade 2 and remember that was an epidemic in our school.
Sure was.
That was the worst day of my life.
I also had chicken pox.
Yes.
Was it only grade 2?
It was when I was in a split grade, yes, because we went to this
No,
girl's
but I remember it. So if you were in grade 2, that would have made me, and I'm not trying to be an ass right now.
Okay,
I'm
then
being
maybe
serious.
it was.
I
Maybe
think you
it
were
was
older
grade.
than
No,
that.
it couldn't have been grade 2. No, maybe it was grade 5.
Yeah, you were older because
Yeah.
I was already at school in grade school.
Yeah, so maybe it was grade 5. It definitely wasn't grade 6, but we went to this girl's birthday party and her cousin came and infected everybody from the class there. Then we all went, we all infected our own families. Then we also went back to school on Monday and infected the rest of the school, and it was an epidemic in the school. And I remember
the good old days.
Yeah, I told Granny I wanted to die, and then that upset her because it was awful.
And you remember, you had them the worst.
I did.
And you're also not very you're not as equipped maybe as others to deal with. Michelle, you don't really deal with pain and stuff.
Are you serious? I have blood clots in my lungs and you're telling me that I am not
saying for
to
like
deal with
things
pain?
Like that. It's not really your bag, is it? Okay, cheerfully withdrawn. Okay, you're great at it. You were like in grade 5 and said you wanted to die because you had chicken pox. That's all I'm trying to say. That's a little dramatic for someone in grade 5 to say, I want to die because I have chicken pox. I'm just saying.
Again, I was in grade 5.
I get it. Well, this is my point.
Am I like that as an adult? Do you see me sitting down, moaning and groaning?
No, groan. Set up her face. Cousins, if you're watching that, you better like right at that point. No, okay, cheerfully withdrawn.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you have, yeah, okay. Well, I do have a high tolerance. There's one. I have a high pain tolerance.
She does. She had 3 children without an epidural.
Baby.
It was hard to watch. It was really hard.
It was hard to watch.
It was hard to watch.
It was okay. So, but I just want to know if you understand what you're saying right now. It was hard to watch.
No, I do. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like the level of pain. Like I can't stand watching people in pain.
Maybe that's more what I'm referring to. You're very sensitive to the pains of others, but maybe you have a higher tolerance for yourself.
I do have a high tolerance.
Yes, because you are very intolerant to the pain of others. And
when it comes to you're such a jerk. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not ashamed of it.
You shouldn't be.
When it comes to your children, I can't.
I'm not even just talking about my kids. I'm talking about, like, generally speaking, I feel like you really take on the feelings and hurts of others.
I know, and it doesn't always serve me well.
Not so
no,
much.
not you, no.
Settle down. Not
but
so
it's
much.
True. You hate to see people cry.
I don't like
including me. She can't stand it.
I don't like people crying.
It makes me uncomfortable. It makes her very uncomfortable, even me.
Especially if it's not like why are we crying? I also don't like if there's
no, and I get the whole if there isn't a good reason, and like you get mad at me. I mean, outsider looking in, I can understand. Remember when you would get upset with me when the children would like get upset or they'd be upset at one of their games?
Oh my god!
And then I would get upset, and then you would tell me how stupid I am. Yes. And I get that.
They have to learn how to win and lose. It's part of the game.
Absolutely. And we both get over it. And we both know that if the roles were reversed and if they were my children, I'd be like, you get right back in there.
Correct.
And I've never bailed them out. No. I just feel their pain.
Yeah. And
it hurts me to see when they're upset.
Fair.
I don't like it.
Depends again what they're upset about. Like if it's because somebody else did something to them, I'm ready to. I will fight a kid.
Yeah.
That's different. But if it's like you're bawling for foolishness, I know. But effective.
True.
Okay, my wine is almost done. I'm sure we've got more than 10 in there.
I'm sure that we have. This is really segued into
many different things.
Yeah,
but that's enough. Time to top up.
That is enough.
Don't forget to like, subscribe. Until next time.
Cheers.
Hello? I know you want all of this.